What up, biatches? I'm Polka Dot Pigeon. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be changing my hair. I know I just posted my hair evolution video and I said at the end that I'm changing my hair in a week or so. Well, it's like 2 days later. I have all the supplies and I have no patience. So I decided why not just do it today. I have this like really ugly scab right here. It just looks like my face is bleeding, but it's a really dark scab. And then I also have a pimple right in the middle of my bridge of my nose right there. So we're looking delicious today. It's okay. My hair's gonna look even more delicious when I'm done with it. Yeah. I'm also doing this as kind of a distraction from the rage I feel today. I feel really angry and mad and just like a hateful person, which seems to be happening quite often. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. I just have like a lot of like anger inside of me for a lot of reasons. I'm chilling, whatever. I'm gonna change up my hair and it's gonna make me a little less angry, hopefully. A few weeks ago I saw this picture on Pinterest along with a few others that kind of give off the same vibe, and it inspired me and I really want to do it to my hair, like really bad. And it's kind of like giving fall vibes, right? And we're moving into the fall season pretty soon. I do love my purple hair, I really do like it, but as I explained in my hair evolution video, it fades really weird. It's like white in some parts in the back. I don't know. Like, obviously I could just put dye over it and then my problem would be solved, but I kind of want to change as well, so I'll do purple again probably soon because I really do like it, and I think it's one of the most like complimenting hair colors I've done on myself. So as you can probably tell from the pictures, I'm going to be bleaching my hair, and I'm also going to be trying to add like a copper color somewhere in my hair. I don't really know if I'm gonna do like the exact placement of like my main inspo pick because she obviously has longer hair than me and a different hairstyle. So yeah, I am kind of worried about the colors bleeding into the blonde and it looking muddy, whatever. I have done red and blonde before and the red kind of bled into the blonde, but the color I'm using today isn't red, so maybe it'll like be different, I don't know. And I'm just gonna have to like man up and rinse my hair with cold water. I usually hate doing that, but like if I really don't want it to bleed, I'm gonna have to do that. Either somebody commented this on my hair evolution video or I read it on TikTok or something, but I think another way to prevent bleeding of like hair colors is to like cover the surrounding blonde with like conditioner or something like that when you're rinsing it out. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna do my thing, work my magic, and hopefully whatever I end up with gives off a sliver of the vibe that these pictures give off, okay? Or who knows, maybe like once I color remove and bleach my hair, I'll just like fall in love with the bleached vibe and I won't want to do any hair color. Or maybe I'll want to do a totally different color mixed in with the bleached hair. I don't know. I'm just wanting to distract myself from the rage within. Whatever, I need to get on with doing my hair. It's quite late in the day already. It's like 5 o'clock and I really want to finish my hair tonight. So, first step is to color remove the purple. Last time I used color remover on purple hair, it turned mint green, and I liked the color it turned, but I also used a different purple dye at that time. It was Arctic Fox's Violet AF or something like that. So I don't know if this purple will react the same way, but we'll see. For color remover, I got my trusty old Punky Color Off. Best color remover I've ever used. Oh wow. Somebody ripped into the back of this. I DoorDashed this earlier this morning because I really did not feel like going to the store. So hopefully it's not missing anything. Why is it like that? Whatever. Yep, so this is what I'm going to be using. Last time I used this, they gave me 2 of the hair conditioning masks instead of one of the masks and one of them activators, so I couldn't even use it. So let's see if they gave me all of the right ingredients. So first we have the developer, 20 volume developer. What's this? There's the hair mask. Please have the activator in here. Oh, thank God. And here is the activator. So, thankfully, they gave me everything that I need. I'm gonna mix this off camera because it's not very interesting and I've done it about 12,000 times on my YouTube channel. So if you really want to see me mixing it, I guess go look at another video. My bad. Be right back. Okay, I have my one glove on that is dyed from my purple hair dye. What a statement. And then I got everything mixed up. Even though I've used this countless times before, I still don't understand the ratios of it. The only way I know how to mix it is to use the entire bottle, which is wasteful in my opinion, but I don't know how else to mix it. The instructions say 2 different things, and it confuses the heck out of me. So I just do what I know works. Also, I feel like I have to say every single time I use this, it will bleach your hair. So don't use it if you don't want to bleach your natural color. I don't care about that because I'm going to bleach my hair anyways, but if you're trying to strip color from your hair to go back to your natural color, do not use this. Unless you use it and like don't touch any of your roots or anything, but I feel like that's really hard to do. But people do it all the time. I'm just not that talented. Anyways, yeah. So that's the disclaimer about the color remover. Also, I'm not a professional. I just do what I want, so don't follow this as a tutorial unless you want to, but that's at your own discretion. Discretion? I don't know if that's a word. But yeah, the instructions on this say to leave it on for 10 to 40 minutes. I will not be leaving it on for 40 minutes. I will probably leave it on for 20. It depends what it looks like. I have like a pimple on my scalp. I don't know, it hurts. Gross. No, not gross. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see. It's literally blonde. That's insane. OMG, I have to work really, really fast. I haven't washed my hair in like 10 days, so it's like the perfect time to just put all these super drying chemicals on it, you know? Unfortunately, I'll have to wash this out so it won't be super oily for the bleach, but that's okay. It's looking like I'll only have to bleach my roots anyways. You guys, it's never worked this fast. I am shooketh to the core. I was gonna try to like talk to you guys about something while I'm doing this, but I'm not even gonna have time to talk. It's just gonna be in my hair for like 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna have to take a shower. Hopefully it lifts like evenly. Like hopefully it takes out the purple everywhere and it doesn't leave like some purple patches and then I'll have like white patches in other spots. That's so crazy. You guys, I'm telling you, Punky Color Off is where it's at. It always, you know, pulls through and does exactly what I need it to do. Like, that's crazy. My hair is literally white. It ate up that purple. I'm gonna try really hard to get the back evenly. I always have a hard time because my hair's like pretty short back here, so it's hard to like separate. And I don't think you're supposed to like rub this into your scalp, but that's kind of hard to do when you have hair as short as mine. It's been on my head for 5 minutes. How am I only gonna bleach my roots? My hair's so short, it's gonna be really hard. Maybe I'll leave my roots. No, that might look really stupid. Wow, I need to wipe this off my ears. It is burning. Okay, I'm gonna do a 360. Tell me how it looks in the back. Did I miss any spots? Low key, let me not be so reckless. I'll check if I missed any spots. Okay, I'm gonna check the back with my phone. Yep, looks fine to me. Okay guys, well I'm gonna leave this on for like 5 more minutes. I probably could rinse it out right now, but just to be safe, since I can't really see like underneath everything, I'm just gonna leave it on for 5 minutes, see, and I'm gonna rinse it out and then I'll come back to you. TTYL XOX, beat 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 my BFF, cause I DK what's coming next. I'm gonna LMFA, I don't know how else that song goes. Okay, bye. Well guys, as you can see, my hair is basically bleached. I am gonna have to go in with another layer of bleach though, because my roots, they did lighten, but they're like an auburn type of color. Almost like orange actually. I don't know. It's a very odd color, but that color remover, it worked wonders. I'm gonna try to just like start with the roots in the front of my hair, and then I'm gonna move on to like the rest of my hair and just like apply the bleach all at once in the back because there's like no way I'm gonna be able to do the roots in the back. My hair is like too short. I mean, I could do it, but I'm not gonna spend 4 hours putting bleach on just my roots. I'm not gonna leave it on for long though, like on everywhere, you know, because my hair is pretty dang light. Honestly, I could probably just tone over this and it would look fine. I'm just like worried about my roots, that's all. For the bleach, I'm gonna be using Ion's Bright White Cream Lightener along with 20 volume developer. And yeah, that's the vibe for right now. I'm feeling really anxious right now and it's making me like feel like I can't breathe. I like hate when that happens. Man, I feel like I need to like breathe into a bag. Sometimes when I feel like this, the only thing that helps is breathing into my shirt. I don't know why. I don't know. Okay, that's looking like a decent consistency. I've been listening to some really good music lately. I went through a phase where I wasn't listening to music at all. And I still low-key am in that phase, but I just restarted like actually listening to music. There's this band called Crying, and I've been listening to their album called Beyond the Fleeting Gales. And it's like the band Sleigh Bells mixed with like electronic computer noises. I don't know. It's a really, really good album and I love their music and it's like super happy sounding and like there's so much going on and I love it. I've also been listening to Gemini by Nova Charisma. Very good song. I've been listening to some Under Oath. I really like this song, Crucifixion as an Art Form by the Moi Rai, I think that's how you say it. And then there's this album by a band called the Appleseed Cast. It's called Two Conversations. Super good album. Sorry, I kind of just like got sidetracked, but I wanted to say this before I forgot. And then there's a song called I'm Not Addicted, I'm Committed by OK. Pretty good song. Then we got this album by Four Letter Lie called What a Terrible Thing to Say. Some bangers on there. Belongings by Mimicking Birds. Oh my god. I love that song. I've been listening to that since like 2017. And then this album by Kate Havanevic. I don't know how to say her name. It's the album called Holy Cow. Melancton? I don't know. I'll put the stuff on the screen because I'm probably not reading any of these right. Iris by Boilermaker. Oh my god, such a beautiful song. Hold on, I'm almost done. Jets by Sharks Keep Moving. This song, it kind of reminds me of like C-Clamp, which is another band. I love C-Clamp's music, by the way. But Jets by Sharks Keep Moving has been on repeat recently. They have a lot of other good songs, but that's one of my favorites. A few more, okay? A few more. American Hearts by Piebald, or Piebald, I don't know how to say it, whatever. Vintage Postcards by Edeline. Once again, don't know how to say it. And then Schoolgirl by Sandrine. I love that song. It makes me like super happy. And yeah, that's all for now. I just felt like telling you. A lot of people ask me about my music and like what I listen to, so maybe I'll just like talk about it randomly in my videos sometimes, because I don't really want to make like a video solely dedicated to music, because that's just not what I be doing, you know. But I'll update you guys every once in a while. I also post what I'm listening to on my Instagram story like all the time, so you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I'll put it in my description, or it's in my link tree, I think. But yeah, I be posting music on there all the time. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long. Okay, I'm just gonna like part it down the middle at first, I guess. Is that how you do it? Would Brad Mondo approve? Probably not. I don't care. Oh, I think I have a dry skin patch on my septum. What am I saying? A dry skin patch on my scalp. Holy cow. Septum is crazy. Where did that even come from? This isn't working, you guys. I'm not vibing with this stupid root application. I'm trying though. Don't worry, I'm trying. I'll do it like at least in the front, like the very front of my face, okay? Ow! Wow. That burned. I'm gonna start crying. That burned so bad. Ricky's birthday is coming up soon. His birthday is 4 days from now. He was born on September 21st. I haven't got him a birthday present though because he keeps telling me, I don't need anything, don't get me anything, I don't want anything. And it's just like, bruh. I mean, he is my boyfriend. I know what he would and wouldn't like, but I like wanted to make sure I got him something he like actually wanted, but he won't tell me anything. So I don't know what I'm getting him. I simply don't know. I am being suffocated right now by this bleach. Holy cow. Okay, well the bleach is all applied. My scalp itches already, which is inevitable. It always is itchy whenever I put bleach on it. I'm gonna leave it on for, it's 6:51 right now. I'll probably rinse this out at 7:15. It depends. I'll kind of like just keep an eye on it and see what it looks like. But I'll come back to you guys when it's all rinsed out. Toodles! Oh wait, let me do a 360. Sorry if the stupid exposure is like crazy high. Bye! See you in a bit! Okay guys, here it is all rinsed out. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like fried at the edges or the ends of the front of my hair, but like everywhere else is fine. I trimmed it a bit. I think once I put like my hair oil on it, it'll look like not so bad because it's looking horrendous right now. It's also overexposing my camera. I'm kind of scared to tone it since it is so fried off in the front. Usually when I use toner, I leave it on for like 3 minutes anyways, so maybe it just like it won't do anything. It'll just like tone my hair and then it'll be fine. That's what that's looking like. I'll do a 360. For some reason, this time I don't like how the full blonde looks. Like usually when I bleach my hair, I like how the blonde looks, but it's not vibing with me. I'm not a fan of the full blonde right now. So I'm gonna do what I originally planned on doing. In an attempt to take less showers, I think I'm gonna do the toner and the dye at the same time, or I'm gonna try to at least. Or maybe I'll just do the dye and the toner tomorrow. I don't really know, but it's like 8:30 right now and I don't feel like taking 2 more showers. So I'm gonna try to knock both of these steps out with 1 shower. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do with the dye, and then I'll let the dye sit for however long, and then like the last 3 minutes or something, I'll put the toner in, and then I'll rinse everything out. Okay, so for the color, I got a dye that I've never used before. I've never used this brand, but I got the Strawberry Leopard Lucky Penny, and it's literally like the color of a penny, which is the color I want in my hair. It's like a reddish rust orange color. This stuff smells so good. Like, it's insane how good this stuff smells. This is the best smelling hair dye I have ever encountered. I thought Eero was gonna take the cake. Oh my god, this stuff smells so good. But like I said, I've never used it. And I only looked up like 1 video of somebody using it, and it was like a really pretty like auburn copper penny color. So hopefully it turns the same color on my hair. I don't want like orange streaks, so I'm hoping it doesn't look orange, at least like bright orange. And I had a thought of maybe mixing in a tiny bit of purple into this just so it doesn't come off as orange, you know? So I might do that. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I got this hair dye. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of the dye in this mixing bowl. It's a really pretty color. It looks like ketchup. I can't stop smelling it. Oh my god. I need this smell and a candle. I don't know what it's supposed to be scented like, but it smells so good. Literally, what am I doing? I need to like section my hair first. I can't just go straight in with dye. Hello? I think I'm just gonna like do a little bottom layer of my bangs and see what that looks like. Because I feel like a lot of the pictures I saw with like this color with blonde, a lot of people just had like a little chunk in their bangs, and I think that looks cute. Okay, here's the sectioning I'm gonna do. I kind of went like heavier on this side because my bangs like go this way, you know? And I'm starting with like a pretty small section because I want to be able to add after this if I feel like there's not enough red or whatever, or copper, whatever the heck this color is. Let me show you what it looks like on a piece of toilet paper, okay? Because it does pool quite orange in my opinion. But in the video that I saw of the person using it, it was like pretty dark. It was like a spice color, you know? That's what it looks like on toilet paper. It's looking just like too orange for my liking. Sorry, my phone is vibrating. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of neon purple from Eero into it. I could add like normal purple, but I feel like that might make it too dark. So I'm gonna do neon purple, and then I'll show you guys what the swatch looks like with the purple added. It's looking a tiny bit darker. I did not mix in a lot. I mixed in like an inch long strip of it or something. Did that do anything? Okay, there's the swatch with the purple, there's without purple. Oh, I guess it is darker. I'm scared that's gonna look brown though, because I like don't know what mixing orange and purple will do. I don't know anything about the color wheel, so maybe this is just gonna look brown. Maybe I should put it on my skin and see what it looks like. Let's just experiment. It left like an orange mark. Whatever, I'm just gonna do it. Hashtag I'm scared. I'm just gonna do it. Okay? Okay guys, first application. It looks pretty on my hair. Wow. I don't have any backup plan for this. So like if I don't like it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I can always just dye my hair black, but I just did all the bleaching for what? Oh wait, maybe I could just do this little under layer black. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. If I don't like this, I'll just like dye this portion black, because I'm sure I'll like black. And I have a few pins on my Pinterest saved of that hair color. I just have been too sissy to do black and blonde. But if I use a permanent black, like my Revlon box dye, it shouldn't bleed. So I might just do that if I don't like this. Well, that application took like 3 minutes. This kind of looks like ketchup. I'm gonna leave this for like 30 minutes. Honestly, I probably don't even need to leave it that long. My hair's already so light. Like this is gonna take in like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna leave it for like 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. You know the vibes. And then I'm gonna put toner in the rest of my hair, rinse it all out, and we'll see what we're working with. And then I'll probably have to finish the process tomorrow if it doesn't look how I want it to look, but that's okay. I also might do my makeup with you guys tomorrow, because a lot of you have been asking for my most recent like makeup routine, because I've changed up quite a bit. So maybe I'll just do my makeup with you tomorrow with my new hair. I'll see you when it's time to put the toner on. Okay guys, it's been sitting in my hair for about 40 minutes. I took the sections out, which is why I look literally insane. But I'm gonna just dampen my hair just a little bit. I never do this with the toner, but it says on the box to apply to towel dried hair. I always put it on dry hair. So I'm gonna just like spritz it with some water. There's water in it now. I'm just gonna apply the toner. I should be wearing gloves, but I don't want to because I work faster without them. Oh, I forgot to tell you what toner I'm using. If you're new here, I use the Wella T18 toner with 20 volume developer. I feel like everyone uses T18, but it works, so like, okay, well the toner's all applied. I'm literally gonna leave it in for like 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna get in the shower and I'm gonna try to rinse these out without them bleeding into each other. I don't know, we'll see. Wish me luck, okay? See you in a little bit. Hi guys, it's the next day. My head hurts so bad, but it's like weird. It hurts like right here. I think it's a sinus headache, which I get a lot because of allergies. So I put Vicks all over my face, and I like was digging in my nose with a Q-tip to like force myself to sneeze, because like, I don't know, sneezing makes it feel better. I took 3 ibuprofen. I did some stretches. It's still hurting a little bit, but, well, not a little bit. It hurts pretty dang bad. And like, I have to like contort my body in like weird positions to like alleviate the pain. But I'm pretty sure it's a sinus headache, so yeah. Anyways, here's my hair. This is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty dang cool. My sister said it looks gray, which it's not gray. It's like ash blonde, which I guess looks gray. I don't know. Last night while I was rinsing this out though,
I freaked out because I rinsed out the orange first, so the toner was left in my hair like 3 to 5 minutes longer than I wanted it to be left in my hair. So I was just trying to wash the copper color out first, and then I went to do the toner. And after I thought it was all rinsed out, I got one of my eyeshadow palette mirrors to just like make sure I wasn't like dragging the blonde into the orange. And I looked in the mirror and this whole side of my head was purple, like it was lavender. And I was like, great. So what I did was I got clarifying shampoo, and I literally just like let that sit in my hair for like 8 minutes. I didn't put it on my bangs though, like the orange part. I just put it on all the blonde part, and I scrubbed the heck out of my hair. I only had like a centimeter of the shampoo left too. I'm very unprepared for when it comes to washing my hair because I literally never do it. Anyways, left the clarifying shampoo in my hair, just like sat there in the shower, rinsed it out, got out the shower, looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my god, this actually looks so cute. I saved it, but I'm not done with my hair yet. I've decided I'm gonna add a little bit more of the copper. There's like some really dark parts like right there, and then really light parts, and I'm gonna add a little tiny bit more of the blonde into it. So yeah. Oh my god, my head hurts. Let me do a 360. Anyways, I'm gonna section my hair off camera, and I'll come back once I have it all sectioned, and I'll put the rest of the color on with you guys. Okay guys, I'm back with my sectioning. This is what I did. Do you see it? Yeah, I just added some more of the blonde pieces into the copper area. I put some Aquaphor like right here and right here because I don't want the dye to like get onto those areas. Okay, can you see the little purple piece of poop with the copper dye? That's kind of the amount I did yesterday. I'm hoping I can rinse this out in my sink. I don't really want to get in the shower. I'm gonna swatch this on a piece of toilet paper. Here's the swatch on the toilet paper. It's looking pretty similar to yesterday's swatch. So I'm just gonna slap this on my head. I can't slap it on my head. I have to do it with precision. Sorry, I looked really ugly right there. I apologize. As soon as I got up and realized my head was killing me, I went to the kitchen and I made myself coffee because sometimes like caffeine helps. So I made myself a cup of coffee. I put a buttload of whipped cream in it because I really just wanted to like eat the whipped cream. Nothing was sounding good to eat and I needed to take ibuprofen. So I was like, I guess whipped cream is like a food, right? So I just like used the whipped cream in my coffee as like my food before taking ibuprofen. I also put cinnamon in that thing. It was really good. Well, I'm still drinking it right now, but really good. But now I'm craving Doritos and like macaroni and cheese for some reason. And I really want to just like eat a spoonful of salt. I don't know why. Okay, there's the dye all applied. I think I'm actually going to go in with more Aquaphor and put it like just on this whole perimeter of my hair instead of just these two pieces. So when I do rinse it out, there's like no chance it'll bleed onto them, hopefully. It looks like I have poop on my fingers. I'm going to let it sit for like 30 minutes and then I'll come back to y'all. Peace. Okay guys, I started my makeup without showing you the results of my hair. It's not styled all the way right now, but it's darker, which is what I wanted, and it's a little bit chunkier, which is also what I wanted, and it looks beautiful. And I know I said I would do my makeup with you, but you've already seen most of my makeup, so I thought I would just show you how I do my nose contour and my like under eye thing, because a lot of people have been asking for that specifically, so I'm just gonna do that with you guys. So I have my concealer on, my powder, my blush, my eyeliner. I have my top waterline lined with black, and then I have some mascara on as well. I either do this look with or without liner. Today I decided to do liner. So now I'm going to show you guys how I've been doing my like contour right here and like partially down my nose. I don't really know why I started doing this. I think one day I got tired of doing my eyebrows because they take so long, and I was like, maybe I can add some dimension with just like
eyeshadow or something. Because like honestly, it looks fine without it, but ever since I started contouring my nose, I feel like it makes me look like fairy-like. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow palette I got from Ross. It looks really gross. It's by the brand Beauty Treats. That shade and that shade. I mix them together. And I know usually you're not supposed to like contour with like sparkly things, but I don't care. The more whimsy, you know? I take it on this like eyeshadow brush. It's kind of like pointy. I don't really know. And I start like right here. I'm gonna have to look in my mirror, so sorry. Like right where my nose bridge joins my brow bone, I guess. And I kind of just like drag it. This takes like a lot of blending as well. So it's time consuming in my opinion, but that's okay. And I kind of just stop like right there, a little less than halfway on my brow bone. And I just continue to kind of try to like round it out right here because I don't want it to be like super angled. I want it to be like round. It looks really angled right now. See, I don't like that. So I'm gonna continue to try and round it out. This look also looks crazy until I put lashes on, so I'm gonna literally look insane, and then once I put my lashes on, it'll all come together. I also like stop right there on my nose. I don't usually go all the way down. Sometimes I do on accident and it looks dumb, so I try not to. It's still looking quite square right here. I won't show the whole process on camera because I just continue it to this side. I do the same thing on that side, but I will show you how I blend this out further, I guess. I use this like, I don't know. I got this brush from the Dollar Tree and it's literally my favorite brush ever. I love this thing. I think it's supposed to be like a blush brush, but it's a very like tiny kabuki style brush. But I just get some of my translucent powder, my Wet n Wild translucent powder, and I just blend over the top because obviously I don't want my contour to be as harsh as it is right now. And I really focus a little bit underneath it, like right there. Sorry if I'm explaining horrendously. I'm not good at this. This also helps round it out. I don't know why it's looking so angular right now. It's making me mad. It's too like, I want it to be like, yoop. So I'm gonna continue and try to achieve that. Okay, see, it's looking better now. See? Kind of like that, okay? I'm gonna do the other side now, but that's basically what I've been doing to contour my brow bone. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and it looks kind of crazy, but don't worry, I'll fix it up, and I'll show you how I fix it up. Okay, I did the other side. They're not like the most even, but whatever, they're even enough, right? Whatever. Now I'm gonna show you how I do the bottom of my nose, which is very easy. I get those same two shades, and I just do this under my nose. I used to never contour underneath my nose either, and I don't really know if it does anything besides make the underneath of my nose look really dark. But I just do it because why not? And then I take this brush again, blend it, just rub it all over my septum. And to kind of clean up the lines that are like on the side of my nose, I use like a pale pinkish white powder, and I just run it along this like line right there, because sometimes it can look really harsh and I don't like how that looks. And then I put it right here as well, like a little bit, just like a highlight vibe, you know. The pale pink shade I use is also sparkly, just because I love to sparkle. But that's what my nose contour looks like. I think it looks pretty decent, yeah? Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how I do my under eye contour. So I use this like little tiny thick brush, and I use those same two brown shades. I do this with my eyes, like I like kind of scrunch them, and you see this like bag right here? I accentuate that. I think there's a name for it, I don't know what the name is though. And I kind of just like do this. Like that. People have commented that it's like Gyaru makeup. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I guess it's kind of similar to that in a way. I want to try like full on Gyaru makeup because I really like it. It's really cool. Sometimes I do it really dark, sometimes I do it really light. Lately I've been doing it pretty like dark just because, I don't know, I feel like it makes me look like I have like animal eyes. Like I feel like this whole makeup look kind of gives like deer or something. I don't know. It's really cool. I like it. And then obviously I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. The face I have to make to do this is so funny. I mean, I guess I don't have to make this face, but it like provides like the perfect map for it. Okay, that's what I do. It looks really harsh right now. That's okay. Nothing my translucent powder can't fix. Once again, I take my translucent powder on the same brush I use for my nose contour, and I just run underneath and over the line and blend it out. I don't blend it out too much because I still want it to be like a pretty definitive line, you know? But it does help to kind of make it look less insane, you know? There has been like yard work on my street since like 8 o'clock this morning, and it's like 3. I guess they're doing every single yard or something, I don't know. Or maybe they're cutting down trees. It sounds like there's a chainsaw. That doesn't sound like a weed eater. Weed Eater? I love that band, by the way. You guys should listen to some Weed Eater if you like sludge/doom metal, stoner metal, whatever you want to call it. Weed Eater is the band to listen to. I'm upset I missed them in concert. They just went to a city pretty close to me. Well, not that close. It's like an hour away. So I probably would have been too scared to go anyways, but I missed it. I didn't even know they were going to be there. And it just passed like 3 days ago. Whatever. Anyways, that's what I do. Then the piece de la resistance, or however you say that. I take those same pinkish shimmery shades and I put it in between my waterline and the faux bag thing that I just created. I put this over that to highlight it, you know? I don't know if you can tell the difference on camera, but IRL, it's very more bright right there. I also like run this underneath as well to further like blend out the line, you know? Can you tell? It kind of like, it brightens it, you know? And I use like a pinkish shade instead of a white shade because I have like really pink blush on and I think it just like matches the vibe better. And also right here, like my inner corner area, I'll put some of this powder just to accentuate that, make it bright right there. And there's my under eye contour. And like I said, it looks crazy until I put my lashes on. So, oh wait, okay, I almost forgot. To finish the under eye portion, I put a very small amount of black liner in my bottom waterline, just on the outer corner. I stopped lining my whole bottom waterline because I feel like it makes my eyes look smaller. And I feel like this is just more, flattering on my eye shape. Then I take the same little brush I used to do the brown right there and I blend it kind of towards the center of my eye. Just smoke it out, you know, because I don't want that harsh line right there. And that is how I do my nose and eye contour. Hopefully it helped those who have been asking. I know a lot of people have told me that they shave their eyebrows and they want to create like more depth, so I hope this helps you all. Yep, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup now though, and then I'll come back to style my hair with you guys. Okay guys, I finished my makeup. Here it is. I'm using a new lip liner today. It's in the shade Chain Reaction. And then I'm using a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi with the Ioni lip oil that I got from the Dollar Tree over it. I kind of like dabbed it off though because it was like way too glossy for my liking. I like this little lip combo. It looks nice with my hair. I kind of look like pumpkin spice personified or something, right? I don't know, my hair reminds me of pumpkin spice. Speaking of hair, it's time to tame the mane. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be using a straightening iron. I don't have heat protectant, unfortunately, but I will be definitely investing in some because my hair is already damaged enough. But basically, I'm just going to kind of be like flipping out this top layer, you know, to give it like volume, especially since it's so clean. I don't like how flat my hair gets when it's clean. I don't do much to style my hair, to be honest. Okay, there's my hair. All complete. I'll give you guys a 360. I'm gonna go put on an outfit to do like the final reveal, I guess, even though this is pretty much the reveal, but you know me, I love to put on my clothes, so I'll go do that now. Okay guys, I got my outfit on. I'll show you a video of it. It's a video from TikTok, but here you go. There it is. I'm here to do the outro. It's actually like 5 hours later from when I said I was gonna do the outro. Yeah, this is my hair transformation. Do you guys like it? Let me know. I love it. It's literally exactly what I wanted. It's even better than I expected. Let me do one final 360. There's my hair. That's all I have to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get notified. Every single time I upload, I don't have a schedule, so I post whenever. So hit that bell so you can be the first to like and comment, because that's just the vibe. I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is where you live. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!